Do you know what, right? It's actually so nice to feel motivated to shoot a video at 7:30. 7:30, you know. Normally, I literally lie in bed and motivation and inspiration and ideas just flood in my brain at like midnight or 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I'm like, damn, I'm really in the mood to shoot a video right now. But then I'm like, nah, because by the time I do it, ugh. So it's actually really nice to feel motivated to do a video at this time. So I have grabbed this opportunity, this motivation by the what's it, and I'm here to do another video. But I thought I would just hop on here and do a little bit of a post-lockdown glow up. As you guys can see, that I've had my lashes done, and I've also had my brows laminated, shaped and tinted as well. I'm just feeling a little bit more me, so I thought, why not just come back on here and just have a chat with you all again. So for all you who are returning, hello, and for you who have just joined me, hi. My name's Carly Tamara and I cover literally beauty, lifestyle. I kind of want to do more chatty videos as well. I put like a poll up on Instagram. Go over there and follow me if you're not following me already. I put a poll up just asking like what kind of things you guys want to see from me in the future, and a lot of you actually said that they wanted more chatty videos, like Q&As and like get to know me kind of things. So I thought, why not do this instead of like doing this glow up as like a tutorial. Why not make it a little bit more chatty and we kind of like have a little bit of a catch up. So like I just said, I've had my brows laminated and my false eyelashes and my lash extensions back on, and I just feel more me again. Having lash extensions really made me quite lazy when I was going out. Obviously, like my lash extensions came out in like February. I had like the infills in December before Christmas, but then obviously like everywhere closed down and I couldn't get them topped up, so I just had to let them fall out, which was literally like the most painful thing I could possibly do, because I could just watch my eyelashes fall out and I knew I couldn't get them topped up, so I was trying to cling on them as long as possible.
Mother trucker, dude! That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
But we all know that nothing lasts forever, and neither do lash extensions. So of course they all fell out in like February. So they lasted quite a while, you know. So they did last quite a while. So I can't really complain about that, because I definitely got like my money's value out of them. So I got my lash extensions back on. I went for full like Russian, like fluffy lashes, like the longest length possible and the most dramatic. Like, why not? Like, I felt like more me again. But the thing is though, right, having these lash extensions, it made us really lazy. Like when they fell out, and if I was going anywhere, if I was wanting to do anything, I had to put false eyelashes back on, and I completely forgot how much of a faff false eyelashes are, you know. You've got to wait till the glue goes tacky, you've got to get them on, you've got to get them on straight, you've got to get them on perfect, you know. And then you're out somewhere and you can literally see the inner corner starting to peel off, and it was just really getting on my nerves, and I was like, I cannot wait to get my lash extensions back on. So I went to see Loretta. She's based in Newcastle city centre, right next to the Theatre Royal. I will link our social media account down below if you want to check her out. This is not sponsored at all. I am literally just sharing you guys like where I go for my lashes basically, and if you want to go then get yourself away or check her out. She's really, really nice. She's really friendly, super lovely, and it was so nice having a catch up. So I got them done on Thursday, and I got my brows and my lashes done all in one sitting appointment, and that literally took, I think it was like nigh on 3 hours. My appointment was at 1 and I was in there till about 4, and it was just nice just lying down, just relaxing, chilling out, and just having somebody just mess on with your face. Oh, it was lush. You know what I also really like about my eyelashes is that I literally feel like I'm ready. Like I can get up in the morning. Obviously I've got rosacea and it's flared up quite bad because I gave up coffee for Lent, and since Lent was over, like at Easter, I've been drinking quite a lot of coffee again, and coffee does flare up rosacea, so well done me for taking a step back in my skin basically. But I love coffee though, so I'm finding it really hard to like give it up and not have coffee anymore. Actually wake up on the morning now and my lashes are on, my brows are literally just need to be brushed through, same with my lashes, and I can just leave the house like with a little bit like foundation on off. But like I feel like I'm more ready now, where like when I'd wake up and go, oh, I've got to put false eyelashes on, I can't be bothered today, like I think it's just so nice. I just feel more me again, and I definitely feel a lot more confident in myself again. Because I don't know about you guys, but this lockdown has been so tough, so much harder than the first two, and I've kind of like really struggled with it. I've spoken to quite a few people about this lockdown and they've all said the same, so I don't know whether we're all in the same boat, but I felt so unmotivated to do anything. I didn't want to even like get up some days, like literally getting out of bed was like a struggle. Just couldn't be bothered, I didn't have any motivation, I just hated how I looked, I hated how I felt. I was almost in like a really like a bad place, like in a rut, but I just didn't know how to get out of it. And it's such a strange feeling because obviously we were in lockdown and we didn't have anything to look forward to, whereas now like things are reopening again and I feel like I'm becoming a little bit more me again, if that makes sense. It was really hard to explain, I just couldn't be bothered. Like the first lockdown, me and all of my friends were doing like Zooms, we were doing FaceTimes, we were doing Zoom quizzes, we were posting stuff on Instagram all the time. I was going for a daily walk in March last year. But then when I feel like when it's cold outside and miserable, I just really struggle to even get out of bed at times. Like for me, getting out of bed and having like something to eat was literally me being like, that was like me having like a good day. Do you know what I mean? I was proud of myself for just getting up and having something to eat. I was like, right, okay, I've had a good day because I've gotten out of bed, had a shower and had some food. Like as stupid as that even is, because it's so like less activity than what I was like doing in March last year, but I just struggled so bad. And even none of my friends were did. I think I've FaceTimed like 2 friends like in this lockdown, and they have been good when I have FaceTimed, but it's just been one of them things where we've been like, oh, we should FaceTime, we should Zoom, we should do this, we should do that, but then we just never do. And I feel like we've all kind of felt the same, where we're like, I do want to speak to people, but at the same time I don't want to speak to people. I feel like it's just having nothing to look forward to. Like we all have such busy lives normally, and the first lockdown was probably really nice to just have some time off work and just spend time with family. Do you know what I mean? Like because everyone's normally really busy or passing each other, like from passing like work schedules and whatnot and busy social lives. So the first lockdown was quite nice to just kind of just do nothing. And obviously we're all in the same boat and music was coming out and stuff and keeping us going. And then this lockdown, it's just been like nothing. And I just felt like, I felt really ugly. I felt really like unattractive because I didn't have any eyelashes. My brows were just awful. My skin is obviously really bad and it still is really bad. But I'm trying to work again, like I'm trying to work with it. But like I say, some days was really hard to even just get out of bed on a morning, and I was literally lying in bed just watching telly, like on my phone, but not even like doing anything. And that was literally like my day, like for 7 days a week. Do you know what I mean? And then weekends I found the hardest because there was never anything happening. But anyways, guys, we are over that now. We are over the worst, I'm hoping, because I don't think I could actually survive another lockdown. I feel like I would kind of like, I don't know, I don't even want to think like what could happen if we go back into another lockdown, because I've never felt so low in all my life as what I've felt, especially in the last like few weeks. So I don't even want to think about we're going into another lockdown. Hopefully this is the last lockdown and we are now coming out of it, because on 12th of April in the UK, shops reopened and so did beer gardens, which everyone's just been like on a mega buzz about. Everyone's been so excited to go to a beer garden and to see the friends again in groups of 6, which is just so nice, because now you can meet 6 people and you can just sit and drink and get drunk or go for food, whatever, and it's just so good to just think that we are getting back to some kind of normality. And from when we're filming this, I think it's like 3 weeks where the pubs actually open. You can sit inside pubs and restaurants with friends, and that is just the biggest step to getting back to normal in my eyes. Just pubs being open and you being able to go in and do what you want again. I literally cannot wait. So because of how I've been feeling has literally contributed to why I haven't posted as much on here anymore, and a lot of it stems from how I felt within myself. I didn't feel pretty, I didn't feel like anyone was interested. I was like, oh, who cares? Which is like quite like a sad thing to kind of think, like when I look back, because I've got all you guys like subscribed to me, and people actually were inboxing me on Instagram being like, when are you doing like another YouTube video, like you haven't done YouTube in a little while, like is everything okay? And that just meant a lot, because I was like, oh, you guys are waiting for another video, and like I felt like I'd let you guys down a little bit, and that also kind of like made us feel even worse about myself, because I was like, I'm letting people down because I haven't posted, or I felt like I'd let myself down because I had all these ideas in my head but I just had no motivation to actually do them. So I'm like literally hoping that this is like a step in like the right direction. So on that first day I got my brows done, I also had made plans to go out drinking in Newcastle with a school friend who I hadn't seen for like 2 years. Obviously like clashing work schedules and stuff, and people are just busy with their own lives before lockdown. Everyone was really busy, and sometimes you have them friends that you speak to all the time but you just never necessarily see, even though they live like 20 minutes away from you. So we made plans to go out for drinks, and we did have plenty of drinks, and you cannot turn down a 50p Jaeger bomb. Of course I'm going to have a Jaeger bomb. And in all honesty, right, on Thursday was probably the best I've ever felt in such like a long time. Like I just felt more me. I had my lashes done and my brows were just freshly done, and I was feeling fresh. I felt like I was looking fresh. I had a nice outfit on, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just starting to live my best life. Like this is how my life should be, going out and socialising again instead of sitting in the house like just overthinking everything. You know what is also so nice? Just seeing other people out having drinks and pints and stuff, and it's all over social media and everybody just seems in a much happier mood now. And I know it's just one like tiny step of getting back to normality, but I think it's a step that we all needed. Like we all need to see people at the end of the day. Like it's nice being with family, but there's only like so much of your family that you can see, like before wanting to see like fresh faces. And on the Friday I think I was in possibly one of the best moods that I'd been in for a long time, and it was just so refreshing because I knew that like I'd been out and I was feeling so like bougie and me again. And even now I feel like I'm in like such a good mood. There is literally like no shame in saying that you're not doing as well as what you possibly could be. You know, but there's literally no shame in saying that you think you lost yourself a little bit in lockdown. We all did. I feel we all felt lonely in some kind of aspect, and we all kind of felt like everyone was coping a lot better than what you are, but that's social media for you. Social media is one of the falsest places around. I am literally living proof of that, because I post on my stories when I've got makeup on. I don't post on my stories when I haven't got makeup on and I'm in bed and I can't get out of bed. I post stories when I'm in a really good mood. I don't never post when I'm in a bad mood. You know, so I think if someone looks at my Instagram, you probably think I'm okay, and I wasn't. Even like my pictures that I was posting on, I was smiling, hand on hip, classic pose. Yet I had days where I was like, nah, I'm not feeling this. I don't want to be doing this picture. I don't want to be doing this. But I didn't post that on social media that I was struggling. I was just like, I'm okay. So guys, I am literally living proof that Instagram is fake as possible, and from now on I'm gonna kind of like make it a priority that I am more honest on social media, like if I'm struggling, because I would hate for people to think that like they can't show how they're feeling because everyone's okay. You know, we are literally over the worst. We're gonna have an amazing 2021. We are literally over the worst. Things can only get better, and better starts from today. So if you haven't got them beauty treatments booked, book the beauty treatments. Be more you, put yourself first, look after yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your mind, and invest in your mental health, because it'll be the best investment you'll ever make. So with that, I think that kind of sums up this video really well. You guys said that you wanted nice chatty videos again, and here is a nice chatty video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and send me a little message in the comments box down below. I love comments, I love reading what you guys have to say, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!